Evening. Welcome back to another live stream for myself, Peter Wray from Peter Wray's Adventures. Tonight, just thought about talking about my YouTube channel, what's happened to my YouTube channel in relation to it just died. Like not getting the views on the videos and the lives and everything else and all that. Who was that? Oh, okay, cool. So, firstly, I've got an Instagram, a Facebook page in the description below, Ko-Fi page, Buy Me Coffee, eBay store, all in the description below. Also, we have got this is my latest Carboot video. If you kindly like to put a like in there and comment and watch the video, appreciated. Also got a gaming channel, Quack Gamer, where I upload shorts from games that I've played and go live occasionally, all that. So I'll pop in the chat and see what we got in a sec. Let me just grab all the analytics for the channel for the last 365 days and then downwards. Actually, we'll do lifetime first, and then we go down from that. Lifetime 65 days and 90, 28 and 7 days. So we have got Tom's popped in. Welcome, Tom. Start your question then for a second. We have got Antoinette popped in. Welcome, Antoinette. We've got Chris Tyler. We've got TMG as well. Cheers, Tom. Appreciate that, mate. Just turn that down slightly. There we go. But I hope you're all well, enjoying the sunshine, all that. So, for a long time, found like my channel was not doing so well, and I never know what people like from the videos I put out, whether it be just me going around a car boot, mucking about buying stuff resale online, jumble sales, charity shops, whether it be me going around theme parks, museums, etc., or whatever. Because right now, with life as it is, no point in creating. I'm starting the other channel, which I did sort out, which is called Quack Classic Journeys. We can be for just reselling content, but time is nigh. I don't have a time. But I'm just thinking like, it's not doing so well. Even this year, the Carboots videos are not doing so well. So many people doing it. I think personally, reselling content is on the down spiral. Like other types of content that people do is different. More people are buying vans to do up and go places, or go hop on a treat flight, going wherever they're going around the world, doing that, or podcasting. We need a big ass reseller podcast again. Well, we had one sort of with a lads chat, and the reseller ladies had one, but that was back in the day through COVID and that. But that fizzled out quite quickly, where everyone went separate ways and doing their own thing. Right, let's go down the list. Even Ian, just popping in, mate. Oh yeah. I'm showing my leg. No, nothing like that. But yeah, it's like certain channels which are nameless, but people in here will know who I'm on about. Milky. Like, yeah, and getting some really good views. But it's very competitive and difficult. Tom says there, the video, the one I've starred, not video, where is it? There it is. I asked AI and they said you should do a £30 mystery thrift challenge, kind of flip for bigger profit, or how I streamline my eBay to be more profitable and efficient video. Okay. Something that I can put on the list when time allows to do those videos. Tom, cheers. Appreciate that. But like, just got a bit beyond at the moment, doing well for a long time, doing the reselling videos, like getting around to recording something and then doing this and the other. I'd rather go out and go around a random museum or go around a park or something and something like that. You know what I mean? Something that more interests me as I go along. Don't mind the retailing side of things, like flip stuff and go and buy stuff. Like, for example, flipping stuff just back online, that, or other stuff, books and toys and games. Don't mind that, but it's just the fact, like, I'm saying nails on the editing stuff and that's why I'm thinking, like, and still do it, like try and get one out a week and something. It's just that time doesn't allow that to happen. Then we get round to Carboots when I get a chance to go, they take bloody long to edit. So gotta be more efficient. Time is money, and that's what people have said online. And like, it's like if you're traveling to a place, wherever it may be, for a jumble sale, car boot, or whatever, you got to make sure it's worth your time to travel to that place, get a lot of good stuff over a certain amount of money, right? And then come and then get all the way back, use the petrol on that, and then to live time to list it online. So it's got to be efficient, time efficient for that. Down the list, here we got Hi Pete just popping in. Appreciate that. Sales, yeah, not too bad. I was going to have a look at the sales as well. Give me 1 second to have a look at my sales. Oh, I'm sweating in here. There we go. Right, just going to look at my... I think I showed some sales last week, I think. Something like that. But I'll have a look at the sales. Oh, bloody. Let's verify you. Flipping hell, eBay. One time I'm trying to hurry up. Do you want me to verify? eBay's a right pain in the ass at the moment. Oh. There we go, got it. Right, there we go. Verified. I'm in. Well, I don't that. Skip for now. What I want to do is log in and grab the sales up. That I've had. Oh, got some comments. Comments. I'll come here. Yeah, comment in the side chat now. I got some feedback. I've not read. I'll have a look at that. Coasters and the Eeyore Disney mug. Cool. Must got it quick. Because at the moment, if you didn't know, I'm trying to reduce my store. I was on 516, I think. Did a sale. I'm at 500. Last week or so, sale ended the other day. So I got rid of most of them in the sale. That Eeyore mug, yeah, 50% off. And then I worked out yesterday how many items I'll take off the store, sell elsewhere, like the car boot, take down charity shops, sell online on Facebook Marketplace, sell on a free site, as I say, car boot, whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, I've got to show that one. That's not an actual sale, but it's something I've got to show you. Give me 2 seconds to grab. I should have done it before. I was running a bit late for a very important date. No, 2 seconds. Grab that for you. What am I doing? From that one there, I've got to get that there. Yeah, 5. That's cool. That one. Just get them all up. So it's like games and toys and hats and stuff that I trying to get like basically shot of. Some stuff I would have taken down anyway. Some were left up, but some decent enough sales. See original. Right, just grab that up. I'll see you in the tight chain sec. Put some comments in. Cool. Let's go for one. That one. Cool. We're getting there slowly. Just logged in there. I'll show you the sales in a bit. So some of these were on the 50% off offer, but then I accepted another offer just to get it gone. Some I won't make a mega bucks on, but it was way over, like, well, I think it's nearly 200. Not quite, but nearly 200 pounds of the realm that I had got the sale. So that, yeah, 350. Okay, cool. I might have to have a look at that, see if I can find all of them. What we got in the chat? Pete. My sales are up and down, Tom, but usually a rhythm. True. I know now sales will be down until I list stuff and sort stuff out. But before I show you the sales, regarding the YouTube, something drastically has got to happen. Because if I can show you here, so percent share screen. Come on, computer, do your thing. Share the screen. Okay, here. This is the there we go. There's lifetime from when I started here. There and all the way through. Okay, did okay there, and then through here definitely, and then it just dropped. Beginning of the year, and then it's come up a little bit. 2.5 for in the last year, because I'm nearly under the threshold of the 4,000 watch hours. It's getting lower, and it gets slightly higher and lower, slightly higher and slightly lower, which is very annoying because I used to be miles. I used to have 1 or 2 videos that would literally fly it past the watch hours. This is the 365 days. 226, 4.1, 192, minus, and then minus and up on that. You can see it's like not straight lines, so all wobbly like a big ass jelly, like, you know what I mean? And then we've got the 90, because you'll also see the content as well, what people are watching, mainly shorts. That one's not doing too bad, and then that one, but shorts, you don't get a lot of dosh from the shorts and the like views, because the fact is you get lots of views, but you don't get the actual like long form views that you do in the long form content. So it's going well-ish. And then you've got the 28 days, what people are watching, the recent upload and stuff, and it's mainly shorts, because the long form's doing nothing. Carboots are hardly going up anywhere, and if I upload a non-reselling video, no one cares. I know when you watch other channels, Carla and Lex, other people and all that, you're like, oh great, they got millions of views, and where I've got nout. And then if you go to the last 7, which is depressing. Yeah, not great. Good. Yeah, totally haven't got much. I'm kind of relying on shorts at the moment. But as you can see, it's not doing well. You saw it did well over the lifetime. There, May 14. It was going sky high. That one. It's the 17th of May, 24th of May, and then it's dropped and gone up a little bit, but not a lot. But as I say, the last 7 days, people have been watching mainly shorts, other than this one and the 35 quid someone was charging for something, or a few things at the local a car boot not far from where I am. It's just I have certain ideas and people give me ideas, but then what happens is I don't get a chance to implement them with home life as it is, stressful and all that. So that's basically a bit of channel analytics for last lifetime. Not great. 8,000 views in 10 days. It ain't great because considering that a lot of people get 4, 5, 6,000 per video. Not that I'm aiming for that. I'm aiming for a decent amount. Just trying to do my own thing. But if you look at it, I've got this YouTube Studio app up. If I can find the analytics, see on here. Watch time for the lifetime is, oh no, sorry, I don't want lifetime. I want 1 year. 4,056.0. You need 4,000 watch hours to gain and 1,000 views, 1,000 not views, subscribers to gain 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to gain monetization and keep over the 4,000 watch hours within, I think it's a year or something, or whatever it is. And if you drop down, then you could be demonetized within a certain period. So while the shorter time is doing well, 70.9 hours, 254.2 hours, it's less than what it actually is. So it's not brilliant considering, but I think reselling content's harder to do anyway. People clickbaiting Carboots and other things and just doing opening boxes of crap like I have seen recently. I'm like, what? Pointless. But it is what it is these days, because before COVID, it used to do well with all sorts of content. And then through COVID, obviously it did well. And then I think a couple of years ago, it went a bit down. And it's gone up and down and down and down. And now it's just dropped considerably. So work home life and everything else, I just haven't been bothered to edit some non-reselling videos. I just can't be bothered. Like, people don't want to watch it. If I spend 4 or 5 hours or whatever editing something that's a non-reselling based, personally, lucky to get 100 views. It's the YouTube algorithm. I try to do as much as I can for it to get up to a certain number of views. But what can you do? But before I bore you to death with analytics, we're going to go through a load of sales. So, got any questions? Put them in the old side chat. Let me get the share screen up. Just gonna try and remember what I sold these things for in the end after, because some of them were after the sale had offers. So Eon mug, a £5. A £5. I had that for £10. Usually these type of ones go for £10. Here on the side of where the handle is, you usually have like a little spoon, but most of them are gone. They lose them. We need to put it Shepherd AM Milne, pretty good condition, all cleaned inside. £5 done. Wallop. This one, Pimpernel. I think I got for 15. No, 12. There it is. I can never remember. It was 30. Had up for 15. Got up for 15. Then they offered 12. I thought, you know what? Just to get rid. You can get 30, but this type of homeware, it takes forever. Forever to sell. But I was happy. And that went to Collect Plus. I always try to look up for Pimpernel. They do sell for the top whack, but it takes so long where someone wants it for a side table or for a dinner or something, or to keep or collect. Pimpernel. This one, £10.50 from £15. Got it at the car boot last year. Got it for free. Sealed. It's the Formula E team. Don't know whether it's still there. Formula E, the electric racing cars. But I got it for free from a dealer. I brought a load of stuff off a dealer last year. One car boot, my local, and you get chucked in for free, which is cool. because it sold for $7.50. I think I'll keep having to double check that. Nope, $5. Got it on offer again because they 15 from 50% off to $7.50, and then the $5. So I accepted it and just get it moving. Thomas Tank Engine was a $5. Just seen. Sold it for a $5. Had this for ages before I sold a load of VHS tapes. I think at the moment I'm not finding VHS tapes very often, which is a shame for the children's ones because I could sell them quite a lot. I've got a few. They've just waned off a little bit on the old selling on the old VHS tapes. Red Dead Redemption PS4. I brought the one that I kept a few years ago now, a Jumble Trail, for a tenner. A father and kid were playing it and didn't want it, and I brought it for myself. I got this one somewhere, Carboots, Charity Shop, Jumble. I have no idea, but I got it. What 17, $8.50, then $8.50. Cool beans. I have to keep checking because I can never remember these things. I should have wrote it down, but you know I'm like. Got the map, so it's a decent game because you've got Undead Nightmares as well with the expansion pack. But if you get the PS4 version of Red Dead Redemption 2, you get the steelbook version, worth good money, but you very rarely find it unless you're looking through CX, want to pay £1 billion for it. You know what I mean? This one went for $5. Enchanted Collection. I've actually played this on this channel, Enchanted. I got the 3 games into one from Tom, actually, Tom English Picker, number of years ago. Completed 1, 2, and 3 online, and now I've got to do 4 at some point. So from a tenner to a $5, not too bad really, just to get rid of that. Some of these went local, some of these went elsewhere in UK. Dragon Quest 11 XI. X10, I know that. 550, 11. Make sure I've got that correct down there. 521. Yeah, 521. For some reason, 521 it went for. Because like they send an offer after the offer is 50% off. And then what happens? I go, you know what? I go and accept it. A couple of them I actually rejected because it was too low. And the rest of them, like most, or should say not rest, most, I accepted the offers. This one, oh, what a pain in the ass this one is. Right. I sold it for $5.21. What? £11, 50% off, $5.50, and then $5.21. Because it gave me an offer. I thought, you know what, I'll get rid of it because I've got another one of these on. I've got other ones of the like bar runners, bar mats. But the thing that I was doing, I was looking through it for hours, and I literally looking for every single box 5, 6 times, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I have a feeling I sold it. What eBay do as a bastard glitch is they relist your item, usually after a sale or something else. It's just like a glitch where they relist it and it stays in the store after you've sold it already, originally. I've had it about twice this year where I've had to cancel sales. This one had to cancel, which was a shame, but it just what it was. Oh, and the bloke tried to report me to eBay for cancelling the sale. I sent a little message. I'm sorry, I got cancelled sale. eBay have relisted this. It's a well-known glitch. I'm like, well, what's the point of trying to report me to eBay? Guess what? I went block, and he's blocked from sending any messages and all that. So that one had to refund the money for, which was a shame. This one, Low and Brow tank and mug, very nice one. Usually get 15 to 20. Can get to about 1 litre. Got all the markings there. Very heavy though. £20. As a tenner there. $8.50 overall. Right. Because sometimes it's like an offer. as such. You get through after the percentage off for the sale. So I was happy to get rid. Every little sale mounts up. So that was cool because I got loads of bits done and tanker mugs to sell. This one, Hardy Boys. Mum's never heard of this, but Hardy Boys. It's in decent condition. 50% off, £9. Yeah, £9. That's correct. So that was done. Hardy Boys book set. It's a starter set, really, as it says on the box. Books 1 to 6. So make sure they're all the right books. 1 to 6. Hunting for Gold, Missing Chums, etc., etc. And this one, £6 from 12, Luigi Figure. I thought, you know what? That don't cost me much. 50p, pound maybe. They're less than that. It's official Nintendo, 2008 China. So it's all good. This one, Tigger barrel mug, took me ages to find because I've got another one similar and a couple of Winnie the Poohs on sale. I've got probably about 30, well, I'll say 30. I've probably got at least 20 Disney mugs to sell. I've got some down there, some in the other room, some on the top to get cleaned. In work in progress. Tigger, and Tigger. Wonderful word of Winnie the Pooh. £6.50 from £13. Double check that. Yeah, £6.50. Perfect. So this one, Lingy M102 USB gaming mouse. I got at the Carboot last year for free because a guy that I chatted to at the Carboot, he was selling, and I brought it. I think it was like midway throughout of the year. He's trying to get rid of stuff because he doesn't do much because he's got a job and that, and he only sells a few items per week. So he's getting rid of stuff. So I thought I'll sell it. £3.50. I took an offer on that from £5. Just get rid of it. Not really worth my time. But I thought, you know what? I don't want it. It will just go in the car boot pile. It's a nice gaming mouse. I didn't want it. No point in having it. Because I use Logitech Logi. Tiki mugs. There we go. Carboot Chris sells Tiki mugs and buys them for himself. I saw a set last year. Brought them for a couple of quid. From 20 to 10, then to 10 itself. So I was happy with that. Tiki mugs. I always put a height in them, just in case, like height of the mugs. Just the centimetres and the inches. People like that sort of thing. So for a tenner, plus the postage. Usually Yodel, which is Collect Plus. Or it was, I should say, because I just put it on there anyway. No one bats an eyelid. It goes Yodel. Some things like this will go raw mail and get it in a little package, Nage à Trois. Anthony Blonde, mum never heard of this book either. Jew Made in England, author. Fiver, £3.50. Just get rid of it. From 10 to 5 to £3.50. It's sealed. Oh, come here. It's signed, not sealed. It's signed by himself. Couldn't sell it for the original 20 quid that I wanted. No point in hanging on to it. I've got a well, I should say I did have a Uri Geller signed one, which I sold, and another one that I've got that was signed. Also, Jacqueline Wilson one I've kept online, which is signed as well. The other one it escapes me, but that was just a few sales. Basically, it was over 100, not quite 200 overall, but it works out like worthwhile, if you know what I mean. From a few sales. Shame the one I had to refund because eBay relisted it. What's the other book? I can't remember the geezer's name. Dead, I think. Dead. Seed. Roy Hattersley. That's right, Roy Hattersley. Signed book. Yorkshire Boyard. No wonder why that crap ain't going. Personalization. I'm just looking. Just got on my store. Personalization. Provide personalization instructions. Why? What for? I don't know personalization instruction. eBay. Hey. But yeah, as I say, there are a few sales. I've had recently. And now it's a time where I've got to list more and cut back down on the store, which I will be doing soon once everything's sorted out, because at home it's a bit of a hard life right now with my dad and all that. Lack of sleep, plus a lot of people coming around preparing things like today, tomorrow, and that. So things I can't talk about right now. Looking at my feedback, received many thanks Disney mug. Cool. Always put on there if it's microwave, dishwasher safe, etc. People like to know these sort of things. And a hooker, fruits, perfect, wicked. Goodness gang, Postman, on time. That's a laugh. I sold an Iron Maiden t-shirt a while back. The t-shirt was very well packed. Okay, cool. And the Postman was on time. And the t-shirt was just as described as in my mind. The t-shirt was very good value for money, and when it arrived, overjoyed with the t-shirt. All I can say is many thanks for having this t-shirt. He loves the word t-shirt a million times. It's nothing to do with me if the postman is on time. Yes, he gave me good feedback, but I'm thinking, why? The postman gets there when the postman gets there. I send it within the 3 days of the buyer paying for the item, because 3 days is perfect for me. So, you know what I mean? People are strangers in the night. But yeah, it's cool sales. Let's go through down the list. Hi, Harkout Reseller. Hi, Les. Blimey, Les. Wow. That's a blast from the past, isn't it? Wow. Yeah, if you're a regular on many channels, Tom English Picker, Nick and Andrea, Zahir, Les Halfcock Reseller is an OG, literally OG, in the reselling game. Hope you're doing well, Les. Just popping in. Hopefully that is your name, because the same names floating about. But appreciate you popping in. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I try and get the best picture as I can of the item. I've got 2 sets of lights, newer lights, and it's the background, a bit like that background, just a white wall, like the with the wallpaper wall, and I've got a table, because where I used to do it, I used to do it on a board on a floor in the back room. Actually, no, first I did it upstairs in my bedroom. Then I moved to the front room. Then moved down the back, and now I've got it in here. But it's a bit squashed. A big ass table in here, and other stuff that Mum needs in here. But cheers, appreciate that. Thomas is trending because Britt Allcroft died this week. She brought Thomas to... okay, right. That's another thing that I... that a while back, Britt Allcroft. Let's have a look. When did... Allcroft die? Oh, yeah, okay, it was a while back. Yeah, that's right. Ringo Starr used to do the commentary for it. I used to watch that back in the early 90s, mid-90s. Yeah, the CX near me. How many miles away? I think about 7, 8 from me to the nearest CX. So let's go to CX in my local hometown. It is driving 2.7 miles away, right? Which is fine. But where you park up at the get it up there. Oh, multi-story car park. It's 6-minute walk. It's a sort of a walk, though. It's halfway up the high street. 6-minute walk, though. When you've got heavy bags, it's a palaver, right? There's nowhere to drop off either. But I've done it before to CX. Evening, Ian. Well, basically, I have shown my analytics. The views I'm getting on this channel are not anywhere near as much as the views I used to get last year, year before that. I'm editing in the way that I feel that I can produce the video to you, the reselling and the non-reselling stuff. I don't have time with life at home as it is to start the other channel. I've got it, Quacktastic Journeys for vlogs and stuff, but I haven't got time and effort to keep producing. I've put it on the other vlogs on this channel that they just getting nothing. I've looked at videos on the like the vidIQ and all the rest of that stuff and done all that. It's just you're getting, like, for example, last year I was getting 5, 6, 7, 8,000 for like videos like Carboots, jumble sales, charity shops, and this time I'm getting like 200, 198. I'm learning about less tags is probably better, and try and put the tags related to your video, which I tried to do anyway. The only videos that I've done okay was a car boot 4 weeks back. Another car boot 2 months ago where I went to on 6th of April. Got 852 views. Then 1K because someone tried to take something out of my bag. I thought, clickbait that to hell, thief, caught. And I'm trying to get the thumbnails to be eye-catching and so the titles, because I'm using ChatGPT quite a lot. Other than that, a concert video when I went to see Toto with a mate, 1.3k views. The random charity shop that I did 1st February did really well. But other than that, they're failing completely. Lucky if I get 200 per, considering people getting a lot for like doing car boots and other videos. It's just these days people haven't got the time, the effort, the attention span, because they're looking at like Instagram, they're looking at like very short videos, TikTok and all that, and all the other creators. Fair enough, I do Instagram a bit, I'm watching people, and I do get ideas, but I like to implement my channel a bit like what I've done it for years, a bit like what Carla does. Like, she does a bit of reselling, a bit of life in general, where she just does like weekly vlogs and goes and see people like Caroline Stem and other people. For me, it's a bit like that. I've been doing for many, many years. Like, I like to go out to different places, like museums, parks, theme parks, all that. Not very often, but when I can, I do also do the reselling as well. But it's something within either YouTube itself pushing the channel to a point where they're not promoting it, or it's something I've done, or people have got no attention span, and so many videos of people going around car boots, chat shops, and doing this and doing vlogging, and like, oh, don't watch that. I'm watching this, because a lot of people aren't even subscribed. But I do get a lot from India and other places, Australia and that. Also, like, the views are right down, considering last year I'm just over the monetization period of 4,000 watch hours. I'm at 4,056. It dropped down quite a bit and then went up a bit and then dropped down again. Hi Passion, just popping in. Them saying about the Postman, does that mean they would have blamed you if we're late? Probably. I would reckon so. If they were, it was just a weird feedback comment I got. But you know what people are like. I think we're Amazon. I think we can get it out in 2 seconds. We're only as good as what we can do. We have as many days as we need for getting out for post. I've got 3 days dispatch, and then I get it down to my local Raw Mail, Yodel, etc. And then they come and collect. If it gets broken, it gets broken. If it doesn't, it gets there correctly. Fine. I think one got to, I can't remember where it was now. It was somewhere in Europe. It got there quicker than it did for an item that was, I think, like Midland somewhere. It was crazy. You know, now it's going up to the GSP Centre in Lichfield, coming down again and going out. Crazy. Go check out Pete's game channel. Must be warned, pot him. Oh yeah. Do check out in the description below. I have a gaming channel. It's called Quack Attack Gamer. And I try and edit out the swearing because what happened was it might have been last year at some point. I was at a jumble sale. It was a nice day. I went to a jumble sale and I got stopped by a lady who said her son and her son's friend watch my channel, wipe it out. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm thinking, anyway, if kids are watching, I better refrain from being potty mouth, swearing and all that, right? But I tried because I've edited some videos today and I had to put like a beep in some of the bits on the video. This is my gaming channel. If you like gaming, I play different games. For example, like Fortnite, done Tomb Raider, Gone Home, Town of Light, which is a great game set in the war. Resident Evil 4, Mafia, which I need to sort out and get, because it's games I like to get, like the new Tony Hawk when it comes out, the new Tomb Raider game. I played Crash Bandicoot, Banjo Leaf and Carter, etc. Everybody's gone to Rapture. Quite a few. I'm at 200 subscribers at 471 videos. Got to do a lot of shorts on that. So please check it out. Cheers, Tom. Evening, Chris. Just popping in. Yeah. If this is true, yeah, true. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I did that before when I got a load of DVDs. Hundreds of DVDs. I sent down there. I can only carry what I can kind of carry, but it's another avenue I did think of because that video did quite well. But a lot of things to do, like pennies and not for good value. One thing I moan about bloody CX is, especially the PS1 games, is you ask them, can I look at a PS1 game? Because they usually look at it by the counter. You look at the disc, it's fucked. Usually they should use their disc machine to repair a disc a bit, but they don't. They shove them in there like, whatever game for 80 quid, wherever it may be, right? It's like, okay, I've got all this credit, I've used it for that game, but I always check it out first because it always like scratch on the disc. I've had that before. I brought games like, oh god, it's so scratched on the disc. Will it play? Luckily, it does play. That's what I'm sick of on the CX route. But the other one is in another town, miles away, which I have to get via bus. So there's no CX within walking distance to shove stuff quickly. I'm not nowhere near a town centre. Yeah, very true, Chris. Very true. It is tough. Yeah, you just go through phases because I went through a phase last year of just giving up. Not because of low views, because life was tough and I just could not be bothered, right? And then back in last year, I was not doing really well on it. I was like, okay, beginning of this year started okay, and then obviously it tailed up and down, and now it's just gone woof, straight down. But as I say, on this channel, it's not just reselling content; it's others. Like I say, we'll go down to parks and go to museums and theme parks, etc., etc. A bit similar to what Carla does, but we've been doing it almost the same. I think Carla did it a few months later than I did it, but we're basically doing like quite similar content where she does vlogs to incorporate her reselling. Mainly she does like other things, like she reviews things, does this, that, and the other with friends, and goes places like sees Laney and other places, you know what I mean? But she got the viewership to have that channel do really well, where I can't struggle for that. Whether it be a man versus woman thing, like Rachel Fantastic Finds, Say No More, that bloody video of her milking it. Crazy, mate, crazy. I wonder why people go bombastic on that channel, but Say No More. I'm not getting into that, but yeah, oh, exactly, it is. But as I say, Chris, about posting a reselling video and then a non-reselling video and then follow up with a reselling video, the YouTube algorithm doesn't know what to do with the channel. But the thing is, I have another channel called Quacktastic Journeys where I would like to put the videos on there, but I honestly would only go back to 2024 with the travel type vlogs, and do reposts and some new content. It's just with life how it is at the moment and not being able to get out very often, I'll come to some point where maybe if the end of the year, next year, or some point, if I did start the channel, like start uploading to it, where I'd have nothing for ages and ages and ages, where it just go, then this channel is very hard for me to, not so much motivation, it's just, so as soon as I sit down and think, right, got to do this, got to do that, I'm going to do a film for this, and then something happens, and people come round, like, for my dad, and things happen, and then we got this, that, and the other. It's like so difficult to get a chance to film things. But yeah, I see what you mean. It is a killer, but just the way it is. For Finchy, popped to welcome Finchy. A lot warmer this year compared to last. A lot of people down the beer gardens or beach. True. What Chris said on Monday about Chris here, do give him a follow. When you put treasure hunter in it, I've just seen that. Nice one, mate. Nice one. You're a treasure hunter. Anyway, what Chris said on Monday is about the summer slowdown. Personally, with reselling, I don't believe there is a summer slowdown. But on YouTube, yes. I think from, I'd say June, July, and August, there's a summer slowdown on YouTube. It's not a well-known thing, but for me personally, if you see the views, people are out and about, like what you said, down the beer garden, down the beach, going abroad. Well, not in airspace over the Middle East, say no more. But going abroad, going here and everywhere, doing this, you know, the views go down. But it's just trying to upload constantly, which for me is hard, because I'm not a very quick editor, if you get what I mean. I'm never a quick editor. And just, you know what I mean? I'm not. That's why with the Carboot videos, I could edit a Carboot video twice as fast without putting so much of the text based, because that will take the time up. Put my headphones in and listening to what people say, and which I'll probably still do a little bit of, but only when the seller is saying something, because you always can't hear what the seller's saying. You always have to really like up the volume when I'm editing and just try and work out, listening and go, oh, okay, saying that and that and that. So can try and half the time for editing the Carboots and stuff, the videos. I think you should lean into it and swear more. Yeah, I'm not going down the hell on earth route, Tom. I don't know who they are. They used to do urban exploring, but they do a lot of camping and buying camper vans and pissing about. Norton, Al, and Lloydie. They're all, well, Norton and Lloydie are about 34, 5, 34, 3, but Al's like 29, 30 nearly, 28. He's a younger boy, 97. And they're flipping hilarious. Their adverts are great. Anyway, and they've had to tone down their videos quite a lot. I kind of, if you look at my first videos like I used to do years and years ago, I was trumping and swearing and I had a bit of a stutter and all that. Sort of trying to, yeah, occasionally you do if you watch my gaming videos and stuff. Yeah, I get stressed at that, but no, I try to be myself. What I find, right, mainly that I find with myself, as we all do on YouTube, presenter mode. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. We all have our own interpretation of presenter mode while we're filming YouTube videos, and that. And we all have done it in the past or still do it. I'm trying to be more myself, even to this day. More myself. I can be more myself without the camera, but when I've got a camera, something in here twitches itself to present. Oh, you got to be a presenter. You got to do this. I'm not trying to be. I'm trying to be myself. You know, there's certain periods where I do be myself, but it's just harder. You know, and yeah, something I'm trying to get out of being bloody presenter on that. Chris says he's been updating all his socials and bios and descriptions and stuff. Treasure Hunter was a phrase I found while I was using a lot. Hopefully it brings some intrigue to your channel. Yeah, hopefully, because your channel's doing quite well with... let's have a look, Chris, on that particular. You're on 12, 13, 16.1. Yeah. Carboot Chris Treasure Hunter. Exactly. That's what my channel is. Adventures. I always go by the phrase life is an adventure. Which it is. Which it is. Life is an adventure. I put it on my Facebook page, Life's an Adventure, which is all in the description below. I find you never know what's going to happen day by day. I have updated my socials, like Instagram stuff, with eBay stores and channel vlogs, and I try and make it more friendly. But I've only got one social for both channels and stuff. I don't see the point of creating another social, trying to get the views. I've got 775 followers. Oh, sorry. Well, okay, me 775 that I am. Yeah. That I've got following me, and 764 that I'm following, plus 1,004 posts. You get all sorts on the channel, on the Instagram and that. But yeah, it is hard to gain the views. But you always know whatever what number of views you get per video. You always know certain videos will go a lot less than that. Like what you did, Chris, a while back. Where did you go a while back? I see thumbnails and titles of so many videos. No, it was a while back. No. Oh. No, that one, the Manchester one, where you went to the Jurassic World exhibition. But that's a good starter there. You know it's not reselling, so you know you're not gonna get the views on it. Whereas you don't do that many non-reselling videos. I do a few more, but not so many as I am. I still did okay with 766. I'm trying to find another one. No, you got a Santa one where you got surprise. That's yeah. You know, as soon as the non-reselling base comes in, that's it. Like your channel is more reselling based. I can't remember where it was now, but it was a video that you did. A while back. Oh, here we go. Liverpool Comic Con a month ago. You read that video. It still did okay, 1.5, and I'll be happy with that. But you can see the transition as you said in the comments of doing something that's basically non-reselling based to then putting out a reselling video. Luckily, you don't do that many, so your YouTube algorithm, they understand that you are mainly reselling. It's what I did recently with my channel. I went into my YouTube Studio. I went down the list, down the old settings on YouTube Studio, and went through to my keywords on the channel info, and I keyworded it from ChatGPT and got the best I can do with the number of words you can use. So you got 500 letters and that. Value of 500, and I got 496. You don't have to use them all, no. But what YouTube says, they say they don't really use it, but it's a common myth about that. And the ones that are misspelled are better. But which are keywords to help out the YouTube algorithm to know what your channel is basically about. And then the thing is, last year for a museum video, I got 300 views. And that's like not heard of. And then weirdly, I uploaded the concert video literally number of hours after I got back, and I worked on it. Didn't take that long, and I got it up, and I got 1.3k views. Okay, for a concert video, normally you get like 200 views if that. So that was quite good. And it was weird that the algorithm picked up on that video. But I think people at that point were watching that particular type of content for a few hours. Like if you think about meetups and stuff, right? When you go to a meetup, whether it be hitching, whether it be eBay one, for example, you need to upload those type of videos ASAP, because if you don't, then that's it. You've got 499 on my hitching video. I uploaded that literally the evening after I got back. This one here in hitching. When I got pissed on Saturday and got the bloody bellyache. No, I got an arsehole stomachache for eating shit. Too much shit on the day before. It wasn't a drink. It was the day before, and I sort of and then it kicked off with you know who. Okay, and Soppy Sod kicked off. And then 2 weeks of bloody so that's what, like, it's not a lot of views to some people, but it got 499, and that was because I put it out like that night. If I put it out a day or two later, it would have got less than that. You know what I mean? But it's what people are watching at a time, because you can find out easily what people are watching. You can do it on the YouTube Studio, or even if you go up the studio on the app, where you're roughly watching. Oh, my phone's going off. Yes. No. I don't want to look at that. Analytics, content, audience. See what they're watching. See what their device type is. When they're watching. It's all about creating the best thumbnail and the title. Keywords are the best on the on the title, and also bold writing and just trying to get people attention span, which is very limited. Yeah, India 17% last 28 days. You can tell what they're watching, mostly shorts and stuff. You used to be able to tell what videos they're watching and what YouTubers they're watching, but as a content, like, well, basically it's harder now to gain people's attention span. Plus, with everyone doing certain types of content, whether it be traveling or whether it be reselling. But personally, I've just got to keep going, and it's hard enough for me to get a few hours a week to edit videos, because right now, no reselling. I haven't got anything planned on Saturday. I'm having a Saturday off from reselling and going to jumble sales, Carboots, all that jazz. Kind of need to, because down in the UK, Saturday is 28, very warm and low cloud. Sunday is 30. So what I may do is I might mosey down a few minutes, literally down the local Carboots, just round the corner, and see what they've got down there, and have a look. And then Monday is 34. And after that, it's going down 29, 25, 24, and then cooler. So maybe next week, not Monday, maybe from Wednesday onwards, I might be able to go out and film some reselling and non-reselling videos out and about. With the action camera, the DJI Osmo Action 5, I'm still working out the best, what do you call it? The best, I can't remember what you call it now. Rock, steady, plus DJI. Yeah, stabilization mode. That's the word I'm looking for. The stabilization on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, because you've got like Rock Steady Plus. You've got Rise and Balancing and Rise and Steady. I think one of them turns you around, like tries to keep a balance. Turns you. I hate that when he does that. Turns you around. But then one of them, I think it might be balancing. It's okay, but it makes funny noises on the actual camera. So I'm going to try Rocksteady Plus on the DJI for the Carboots and jumble sales, just to see if it's okay. But I know it'll go like that, or people do. But I'd rather have it than try and keep a balance, like horizon. Then it will keep going backwards, like it did in my latest video where I'm chatting to people. It just keeps going back. It's horrible. Or the other one where it's doing that, because it's 45-degree angle, but then you can hear that on the headphones. Oh shit, I've got to edit that out, edit this out, edit that out. Better than the Hero 7 though, GoPro, when you just get horrible sound on it. Right, I've got a video from Chesnut World Adventures I went to in April that I've just not bothered to edit. I've got the rest of the London stuff. Plus, I've got a museum. It doesn't bode well when people don't want to see it, and the algorithm don't want to see it. So, I don't know what I want to do, but hey ho. But, yeah. Anyway, that's just life. Chris says we have those thunderbugs up north been scratching all day. No, right. Yeah, I heard the north was a bit wet and windy, weak and willful. I mean, bloody hot. It's actually raining now. No, it ain't raining. I thought it was raining. But let me know in the side chat or in the YouTube. Oh, that's right. Before I say that, I've got a YouTube community. I put a post out earlier. I've had it for a couple of weeks. I've not done anything about it. Basically, I've had the YouTube community for a long time, right? And what you can do is you can start your own conversation in the community tab, right? People got it like, Ricky Lee, Rickers, Ricky, he's got it, the community thing, and people have been using it. You can't see it, I think, there. Yeah, you got a community post. People have been putting stuff on there. I was on the phone. It might be just on the phone actually. I can't think of it. Yeah, it might just be on the phone because I know Ricky's had it on his phone. Rocking and rolling. Pardon me. What was it? Calm before the storm. Sweating like a pig on heat. Here, visit community. Maybe just on the phone. And the community goes into like the post community thing. If you have a butcher's at Ricky's, Ricky Lane, crack on Ricky's. Is that people put loads on this one here? So you can post. That's what I've got. You can post on it. Do posts and stuff. Yeah, he's been putting out what people generally watch, like reselling type videos, which is a good thing. 6 to 9 p.m. mostly, which is good. Oh, whoa, come on. No, okay, I'll have to do because of the phoning. Which is a good thing. I've done some polls and posts myself, but as you can see, like for the analytics, people watch like between 6 and 9, which is good. But sometimes you don't want to wait for a like video to go live. And what I was going to say is on the community, not community. What come on, guys? Can I say now? I should say it first. Actually, oh yeah. Let me know in the side chat or in the comment section below once the video is finished rendering, or in the community posts. Do let me know there. Like what type of videos you like that I do. Would you not bother watching so and so, or would you, what do you want to see? Because what I'm going to be doing with the Carboot videos is still uploading them, but to maximize the efforts, like what I was watching Bonafide Hustler from America the other day, and going through that way, and just like he said, basically like time and effort, like basically traveling somewhere to go and get something, is it worth your time? So for example, in the reselling, in the YouTube world, is it worth your time to spend editing for so many hours to only get like 150, 200 views or less? So with the Carboot videos, I'll still be doing like putting on the what people are saying. It's just I'll be doing less of that now because it'll be quick for me to do that way rather than spend hours and hours and hours and then for less views. But people do like it, which I've put polls out at before. But if you do like the other type of reselling content, and also the other types of normally say, let me know in the side chat. If you got any quick questions, put them in the side chat. Tomorrow, I'm here. I've got sent some parcels down the road. We don't pee down with rain. No, I ain't. No? Oh, maybe no. I thought it was raining. Can't tell. Or maybe not. Because they do threaten rain. So if you are will have a spare hour or two, then pop on the channel, put a video on, then just watch it through to help out with watch hours, because they need to be up and up. But other than that, Friday I need to edit one of the non-reselling. I know it won't do very well, but it'll have to be. That's why it's called P-Ray's Adventures. If you saw, I updated my intro video to a more HD friendly intro to the videos. Unlike the old one, which had the gaming on it. I do need to customize the new channel intro, which I need to edit because I try and do like one a year, because the new one, the intro for the video is pretty good. So I was working on it the other day. Didn't take long. That's what people like to see. Life is an adventure, period adventures, reselling, vlogs, live streams, etc. A picture of myself, like here. Let me get it up for you here. Share screen, entire, share there. So if you go here, and if we go to that, there. How much got a Furby? You've got a bit of the old normal selling stuff, life's an adventure, which I say it always is. You never know what's happen. Period adventures, reselling vlogs, which is travel vlogs as well, live streams, etc. And myself, which looks pretty cool. So yeah. More. And then the outro, which you can find here. I appreciate it. Take care. Which is pretty cool. I updated it like a HD sort of thing, and you got the adventures, my Facebook and Instagram, and that. So yeah, just had to update every so often, a few times a year. Oh, blimey, we're going a bit. Ugh. Come on. No. I mucked it up. Ugh. We're back, sort of. Oh dear. There's bugs there. I need to send some old frame pictures that Carboot in there. A vintage dead from the bugs around the glass and take it over. Oh, right. I wasn't sure if it was like Thunderbugs. What the hell is that? You're going to do Thunderball? Thunderbugs. Oh, right. Little insects. I had no idea we don't get nothing like that. Ugh. Oh, we get in the heat. It's like flies, bees, wasps, and bligging moth things flying in and out. But as I say, I'm going to continue to do what I'm going to continue to do. If it fails, it fails. If you like. All I can say is watch what you want to watch. But hopefully the videos do well and all that. Next one, Friday. Get around to doing a video, probably hoping for London ones, Manchester, Hyde Park. Because I want to try and do a fun video. So it might have to be Man 2 Source. I know the one for Children Adventures is going to be a big long video to edit. But what we'll do is we'll put out Man 2 Swords on Friday, because less of the video. A lot of clips. But before I've edited it, it is 34 minutes. But get it down to at least 25, 20, because there'll be V clips that don't need to use. But enjoy that one, and then Sunday, Monday-ish, Carboot. I have got some YouTube shorts flying around. Did you see the short that I put out earlier on, 7 a.m. of a certain YouTuber who we literally locked horns, not cameras, locked action cameras. I got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go on that thing. I did over 1,000. 2 resellers doing battle. Because the shorts are doing all right. But as I say, they don't get the old views. Well, they get the views, but they don't get the old traction, people to stay long. Because I put out the reselling last video for the Carboot straight away. -2. Thank you very much. But positive. All positive. Life's an adventure. Keep going. And I'll see some results. Same as you folks. Cheers, everyone popping in. Whether you're new here, whether you are watching for the reselling content, the travel vlogs, whether you're a legend who have been watching the channel for years, I appreciate that. And do watch some videos on repeat and do all that jazz. And like, share, subscribe. And keep subscribed on this channel, my gaming channel, which I've got some shorts coming for that. And I'll hopefully do a live possibly tomorrow night. Time is time. I want to play Mafia. I love that game. I played it on the PS2. But yeah, we shall see. So, cheers everyone for popping in, and do look at all my socials and B-Ray store and buy, sell. And yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Catch you later. Yeah, cheers. Antoinette, yep, see you later. Take care.